look right here between your hip and the thing. See that space? Shouldn't be there. Yeah. Now, go back and stay right there. That a boy. Okay? That's what we're going to talk about. Hit one off the mat. I want to watch it from this angle. Make sure nice and smooth and slow. I don't want you to try to kill the ball. And don't have any tension in your hands or your arms. Just relax. Okay? Okay. You stay there that time. Very good. Okay. Here's another one. Relax now. I don't want any tension. Make sure the V is pointing toward your shoulder. Nice and smooth. Beautiful. Nice finish. Very good. What do you come for lessons for?
I have a hard time hitting the ball straight, you know.
You'll be okay. Nice and relaxed. Is the V pointing toward the shoulder? Okay. Beautiful. Have you had lessons?
No. Basically just my phone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is he a good golfer?
Pretty good.
What kind of game does he play? You know what's his score?
No,
You know?
not really.
Make sure the V is to your shoulder. No swing. That's good. Got a good swing.
I'm gonna be commentating.
Now, go ahead, sit up. Right now, try to get your hands like that. Okay, where are you at? Okay. You see how your hands should be? Just slightly in front of the ball.
Okay.
Now try it back. It's all right. We're experimenting. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just try that again. Okay. Put your hands in front of the ball. Okay. But you know, like move over a little bit with your whole body. That's it. I want you to go back to the way you were. Okay. Okay, that's where you want to play the ball.
Same one?
Mm-hmm. Your way, where you were set up. I'll be back in a second. Sit up, and I want your coat face square to the box. Touch the box. All right, now, when you go back, and when you come down, stop right there. Naturally, don't swing through the box. When you get to the box, go very, very slow, and just come back right to the box. Okay, do that again. Okay, but just a little less, yeah, don't slow down that much because then you're squaring it. I want it to see if it's coming square without you making it come square. Okay. The only habit that I see that you are doing, your backswing, you're coming like this. You see what my hip? Pivot. Okay, pivot. Don't pull away. All right? Okay, I'm going to get from this angle with you.
Why would it always hands in front of the ball?
Yeah, your way. But I want you stationary. Just pivot. You gotta move back. There you got it. You're a good listener. That's very good. You see, what you did was, you let your body go as far as it could. Then your arms went. Before, you're going this way. You destroy your arc. But when you stay and and then after a while, you gotta stop. Unless you're coming, you know, and then your arms gotta take over. And that's what you have to do. You gotta just do as much as your body can, and then let your arms take over. Don't worry about that, you hit it on the toe. This is like new, so you've already formed a habit, see? We're gonna get that.
You want to hit just at the ball? That's my main problem. That's always on.
Okay. And we're gonna cure it. Now, make sure you grip that. Okay. Now, do you see why that happens? Because, you see what I did with the shoebox? When you come back, the club head is not square, and that's what happens. The club head's open. And that is a result of a weak grip. See, that's why I made you have a stronger grip. When I mean stronger, I don't mean tighter. Turning your hand over gives you a stronger grip. Okay? Always, this game, the most important thing is to be relaxed. Limp. Your body has to be limp. The farther the ball goes, the more relaxed you are. Okay? Good waggle, too. That's good to do. It is. It gets you comfortable. Turn. There you go. Beautiful. Feel it? Okay. Believe me, if you do that with a strong grip, your ball will never spray anymore. You got a wonderful swing, let me tell you. You keep on building on what you have. You just got to give it a little sway away. You see, that's why it's good to go for lessons, because if you form a bad habit, what that's going to develop in is a reverse pivot. You see, what happens is, when you sway away, your weight comes out here to this side instead of staying on the inside of your thigh. Your weight's out here. Now, what do you got to do? In order to get to the ball, you got to go like this. And there you are. Somebody can just push you and knock you over. So what's going to happen? You're going to get 190-yard drive instead of 240. In your case, you may not be hitting the ball that far yet, but as you grow, you're going to, but not with a reverse pivot. You see, but the way I'm showing you, turn, let your arms go, and swing that ball. Relax. And nice and slow and smooth. Go back in one piece. Okay, I want to see what your wood does. This is wood from the driver. Oh, okay. You don't have a green wood.
I don't have a green wood. I have a green wood.
Okay. All right. We'll let you get it off the tee. So what I'm going to do is I'll throw you each ball and you put it on the tee, okay? We'll put this in the bag. Okay, now same thing. Turn, don't sway away. And the same grip, okay? All right, you're in a good position. Yep. You watch it. Look at the camera. Okay, I want to see what your wood does. This is what, from the driver. Oh, okay. You don't have a green wood. Okay. All right. We'll let you get it off the tee, okay? We'll put this in the bag. Okay. Now, same thing. Turn. Don't sway away. And the same grip, okay? And the same, Maybe you need, try getting it a half inch closer to the ball. I want to show you how you determine the correct distance. Okay? You watch from this angle what I do. Now I'm lefty, so it's opposite. Right? In this case, this would be your right hand. Okay? Now once you're set up, okay? Now I'm ready to hit the ball, right? Now how do I find out if I'm the right distance from the ball? How I find out is I'm going to let this hand just fall off the club. Okay? Now you see what happened? It went straight out. Right? That tells me that I am the correct distance. If I'm reaching to the ball, right, and I let my hand go, see what happens? And if I'm jammed up and I let go, it's going to go forward. So this is how you test for every club. Same. You set up, ready to hit, you let your hand go. If it comes straight out, you're fine. If you don't, then you make an adjustment. Okay? And you will never ever be the wrong distance from the ball. Okay? This is a checkpoint. Okay, let's try it. When you're set up, you ready? All right, let your hand go. No, this hand.
Oh, this hand?
Yeah. Okay, grab it again. Okay, let it go. Just let it fall right off. Don't do nothing. Okay, that's fine. That's very good. Okay, nice and slow back. Drag the club back along the ground. That's it. Right, exactly. Okay. Don't worry about a bad shot. Drag it back without swaying away now. Stay in position. Okay? There it is. Make sure the V's towards your shoulder. So you should come back square. Great. Beautiful tempo, and I'm sure you felt how it feel. Because you are the best judge of whether or not you hit the ball with. Your body can just tell you that you made a good shot. Tension it on the toe a little bit. Try, just move up a half inch. And let me know if you feel jammed. I don't want you to feel jammed. You okay? Yeah. All right, let's see what happens. That's got to be from where you're playing. Yeah, because you can't really drive it. Good. Okay. All right, let's see. That was a good shot. All right, it just, I mean, you're a human being, so, you know, and you're young, and you're going to hit a bad shot now and then. You know, how often do you get to play?
I play a lot every summer, once a week every summer.
Once a week?
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
No.
A lot? Tell your father to let you get money to go 4 times a week. You know?
Yeah.
He'll probably kill me for saying that. But that's how you get real good. And if you can't play, practice whenever you get the opportunity. Do you live in a private house?
Yeah.
You have a little backyard? Tell your dad to come buy a net and a mat, and you can practice in the backyard. Because you're young, and if you can develop yourself, do you really love golf?
Yeah.
You see these pros, the kind of life they got? I don't have to say anymore. If you have a special ability, you should definitely take advantage of it. Good. I'd like like you to try to go back just a little bit more on your backswing because you're not quite parallel. Okay? And you're young enough to bend any which way you want.
Yeah.
So take a practice swing. I don't want you to see. I don't want you to start developing an overswing, but I would like you to be at least parallel. Just let the club swing. Go a little more, but you're not quite parallel. Okay, stay. How do you feel about that? Can you handle that?
I think so.
Okay, let your wrist do it.
All right.
Okay. Okay, you went past parallel that time, but that's okay. Let's see how you hit the ball. Nice and smooth. Okay. Finishing, very important. But let me tell you, a backswing, it's not mandatory that everyone have a full parallel backswing. But at your age, I would look for it. So when you get to be my age, then it doesn't matter. You become 3/4 because as long as you follow through. But at your age, you should have a full golf swing. Okay, so try going backward. But in a smooth, relaxed way. The knee towards the shoulder. I want to get in front of you and see if that maybe you go backwards, maybe you sway. You go right. Relax, no tension in your arms. You don't want to ruin the neck of the club, right? It's nice and loose. Let's move over just a bit. Relax. There you go. Nail that. Okay. You gotta get it closer to your heel, that's all. It was your ball position. That's all it is. It's not, see, going parallel is not disrupting your swing, so it's okay. So you make sure that the ball's off the inside of your left heel. That's right there. Yeah. That's where you drive it. You know, 5 wood, 3 wood is a little different. But the driver has got to be off your heel. Okay. Nice and smooth and relaxed. Okay, for a little pop up, you peeked at it. That's what happened. You see, don't look at the club head going back. You know why? Because if you look at it going back, you're going to look at it going forward. Just look at the back of the ball. Forget where the club's going. Your body will do that. And then you want to see this club head go through that ball. In other words, after you make contact, you're still supposed to be like this. When your body starts going up, then your head goes up. Okay? If you watch, do you watch a lot of golf?
Yeah.
You watch the pros tee off, here's what they look like. Their head is still behind the ball, and then they go up. Okay? Because if you're not looking at the ball after you hit it, I mean, you could, but you're not supposed to.
Where's the needles?
The needles, they're in a little plastic bag. But oh, why? You broke one? Yeah, they're in a bag. You have a lesson? In those green things, in one of the green things. Okay, go ahead, you just keep on practicing. Hello, how are you? Yeah. Is that right? Yes, I did. Why? Oh, yeah? I'm always busy. All the time. Are you all right there? Hello? Drink some water. Yeah. Right there. No, don't be silly. I was really on the phone with somebody when I was talking. Well, because I try to get it. I'm giving this gentleman a lesson now. He's got a better swing than me. This kid I'm teaching here. A young boy. Yeah. Sure. I'm serious. Why? Is it? That's quite enough. Just one time. Are you beating me right now? See, my people just went off again. Yeah? No. About 10 more minutes. All right. Very good. You're looking nice and smooth there. Always recheck your ball position, because that's very important to catch the ball at the bottom upsweep of your arm on the drive. Okay? Come over a little bit. That's it. Now you'll see. You see, a drive is meant to be hit on the upsweep. That's the only club. Every other club is on the down swing. So it's a different position of the bottom of your arc. Okay? Now try that. See how much more solid you catch it? Because you're hitting a longer club, you see? So you need that extra space. When you hit an iron, you want to hit down on the ball. But when you're hitting a driver, you want to catch it just on the upswing. And that's what gives it the forward trajectory and forward spin. Beautiful. Do you feel yourself hitting the ball a little better now?
Definitely.
Okay.
Feel the ball like right on the club.
That's right. Absolutely. You're hitting it on the screws.
Like all the other times, like when I just go, I feel like skinning the ball on the bottom.
Because you were swinging away. You were changing. You see, a golf art is like a hula hoop. It's a circle, right?
Yeah.
So you have to stay stationary and perform a circle. Okay? Once you move this way, or this way, you change the circle. There's no room in golf for error. Very, very little off the tee. You have that much room for error. So if you go like this, you can't possibly return the club back to where you started. Okay? Unless, of course, you're lucky enough when you come up and then you come down at the exact same amount. But, you know, to try to do that every time is impossible. So that's why you gotta just stay and stay. A circle, and that's it. I mean, it's easy to say, not so easy to do. Caught that on the toe because you peeked again. Your head was up before you made contact. Keep your head looking at the back of the ball. Okay, head down. See what happens when you keep your head down? Okay. Now, I'm going to let you, I want you to hit a 3. This is not a junior 3. I want to see how you do off the mat. basically the same principle. Check your distance, make sure the V's facing your shoulder, and be relaxed. Okay?
The ball inside the heel was going to?
Well, you move it over about an inch inside more. No, the other way. Well, I went like that, that's what. Okay, you should be playing it about here, off your heel. So that's good. Move over a little bit. Okay, you got it. See, every club, the higher the number, goes more toward the center of your stance. In other words, when you get to your 9 iron, it's dead center. You see? With your hands in front of the ball. So in other words, 3 iron, and 4 iron, 5 iron, 6 iron. Half inch each time till you get to the 9, which is played in the center. Okay? Then after that, you know, there's a million trick shots. So, but that's the basic. Okay, nice and smooth. Okay, that's a longer club feet, right? That's club is longer than this, right? Oh, okay. That's what. Alright, we won't worry about it. We won't worry about it. Let me see if hit your wood off the mat. Let's see what happens. And it's a little shorter. Let's use your 7 iron a little bit.